Hey guys, Bradley here with It's gonna be hard to get used to. Hey guys, Bradley here with Everyday Outdoors, and today I am doing a food plot update in a Alright, so to kick off the in-depth True Outdoors is brought to you by Hunter's Cloak. Alright, so it's been maybe 2 or 3 weeks since I planted the food plot, and they're actually looking really good. It is kind of weird that over on like this half, like it's not growing as thick and lush. It is coming up, but it's just like this side over here, it's like wow, it's getting really thick. And it still may not look like much, but like, I mean, I have not had a good, successful food plot for years. I mean, almost every year they get about this height right here, and then they just stop growing and die, and they end up not bringing any deer in at all. So I'm just like freaking out because some of these radishes or whichever, some of these are a good 3, maybe 4 inches tall already. And I mean, I will say, the weather has been phenomenal. The weather has been perfect. We've gotten just the right amount. We've had rain on and off every couple of days, and there's been plenty of sunshine, and you can see the results. And all this isn't any fancy products or nothing. This was a feed store blend, some cheap fertilizer, and then just good weather, and it has turned out awesome. I think number one thing that helped this year was the time we planted, because usually I'm not on the ball trying to get it done, and we end up planting it like early September, which, I mean, obviously it wasn't working out. So I just thought maybe we should plant earlier. And I mean, even if it's all eaten out and dead by the time deer season comes in, I mean, still, it's given the deer the nutrients that they need, and it's giving them food and stuff. So even if they're not frequenting as much, at least they're getting fed, unlike most years they weren't even getting fed at all. And this fence here, it's not really keeping deer out, is what I was going for, is when before the seeds had actually germinated, I put this fence up so that the deer would be less likely to walk across the food plot, because walking across the food plot wasn't going to help any of those tiny little sprouts any. And I mean, if there's nothing appealing to the deer in the food plot, then why would they walk in there? So that's the only reason I had this baling twine up. And also, one year, back when I used to plant my food plot along this tree line right here, I had some guy, I don't know who it was, but had drove a 4-wheeler or something straight through it, and there was 2 tire marks straight through the food plot, but you can't be too careful. And I know this fence is working because if I look in this food plot, I can see very few deer prints. As a matter of fact, I haven't seen any since I put this fence up. I haven't seen any footprints. That might change now that this is really lush and green. They might start trying to get through that fence, but as of right now, they're not messing with it much. Alright, so quick review on the Primos Take-out Fall Harvest Blend. It didn't work for me. I mean, I love Primos. As you guys know, I use almost all Primos products. And I went to Walmart, picked up a bag, threw it out here. I even threw it on my mineral site that just had a little bit of salt in it. The deer weren't, well, I haven't had many deer. I've only had like 1 or 2 does coming through here, but they weren't paying much attention to the salt. So I put the Take-out on it, and I left it out for a week, and I think for like for the last third of the week, I think the rain washed it away. But even when it was there, I had trail camera footage of a doe coming by and not eating it when you could see it piled right there. She was just ignoring it. I don't know if it could be I don't know if it's anything I did, but all I know is it really surprises me that there's a attractant right there and the doe just ignored it. I don't know why, but she did. So it did not win this time. So yeah, that kind of stinks, but it just didn't work. Here's Uncle Tony's food plot, and it's completely even, unlike the tower plot. Down there it looks kind of like it's lusher, but it's actually not. It's just kind of like an illusion from standing right here. But you can see it's a lot more even, like it's the same height all around pretty much, but it's not quite as thick as like the tower plot. Like in some places it is, but just all around it doesn't have the same thickness that the tower plot has. So it's still looking really great. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this food plot update and review. I'm going to keep putting these out as the food plot continues to grow and keep you guys updated on how the food plot is going. Be sure to go check out hunterscloak.com in the description below and check out their awesome new store and products, and be sure to use discount code TrueOutdoors20 to receive 20% off your order. Please go check them out. I'd very much appreciate it. Well guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed Everyday Outdoors. See you guys in the next video. God bless.